Oh, you might as well get this out of the way too. Now, thank you, Discord, for this specifically. Let's see, where's it at? Yeah, you guys were texting. I told them I was gonna hop on. Like, you guys have really been joining Discord. Good, thank you. Giggling, niggling. It's so stupid, what? Alright, let's see what they've added. My reading comprehension, I've mentioned this before. It's dog, but we're still gonna try, okay? And you guys just get to hear me read. You know what I'm here for. This is gonna be like the shortest video, right? And I won't even be able to tell you what they mean with some of these shit, but yeah. I guess these are gonna be the overall changes, right? Overall adjustment direction. We are mainly focusing our adjustments on elements that diverge from our intention from the previous balance update. Universal adjustments to damage. In the prior update, we increased overall defense values with the intention of increasing the numbers of interactions throughout matches. However, increasing the damage dealt by some characters as well as the addition of new combos resulted in a state where matches did not reflect this intention. For this reason, we revised damage overall in the current update. So I guess we're just taking back the damage boost with some of the characters. Which, I mean, honestly, to me the game feels the exact same, but I like the game personally, but then again, I don't even know why I just made that statement. I can't compare it to anything else before because I wasn't playing Guilty Gear all that much before, right? Adjustments to move properties that did not align with the individual character balance intention. We made adjustments for areas where the balance between strength and weaknesses for each character concept was off. This is like very broad, as well as for aspects where characters struggle to show their strength in actual matches. Alright. We are also making the following adjustments. Adjustments to guard crush, chip damage. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay. Sorry, adjustments to guard crush, chip damage, moves that trigger guard crush, make it easy to continue our offense, as well as creating an opportunity to deal significant damage even when the opponent blocks. I guess that just works better for me as a ABBA person, I suppose, with Keyblade. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about when I say Keyblade at this point. Keyblade at this point. As this was one of the causes limiting the number of interactions in each match, we matched the chip damage from guard crush to 25% of the full damage for all moves with few exceptions. Normal moves that do not cause chip damage still do not deal chip damage, even during guard crush. Okay. Adjustments. Actually, do I care? Let's just read it so real quick. Okay, the only adjustments are universal changes related to damage. Okay, cool. Kaikisuke, we adjusted the following the addition to universal damage change. Because it was possible to use another charge stun edge after a certain duration of time, even while the projectile remained on the screen during Dragon Assault, certain strings could keep the opponent locked down for an extended time. In order to address it, it is now impossible to use another stun edge or charge stun edge until the initial charge stun edge disappears. This makes it more challenging. Yeah, okay, so he just can't do his bullshit. May, the only adjustments are universal changes related to damage. Okay, fine. Axel, we've adjusted the following in addition to universal damage change. In the prior update, we changed the vacuum effect on rainwater. That's the thing where he like sickles or... Yeah, he sickles around, okay. To align with its concept as a long-range character with powerful pokes, however, this made it challenging to combo after a hit depending on distance, meaning the move was hard to use effectively. Cool. Potemkin. We've restored the technique, making it possible to change the movement distance of special moves by... Okay, so the Kara cancels, right? Something like that? I'm pretty sure that's what people called it. I don't like you. I don't even want to know... I don't want to know anything about you. Skip. Melia. We adjusted the following in addition to universal damage change. While the previous update increased her defensive capability, she remained less durable than intended due to the impact of additional damage from other characters. With these changes, we've increased her defense again with the goal of increasing the number of interactions. We've reduced the recovery for Cap... Oh, that's kind of cool, right? I know people were like, no, they were applauding the fact that Capel got nerfed. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But, for some reason, I like Melia players, right? I don't know why, right? Like, you guys never did shit to me. All you guys ever did was fucking mix me. I don't like you guys, but at the same time, I like you guys, because, like, I guess I want to be a Melia player one day. Mommy, when I grow up. Defense. Decrease defensive value from 1.14 to, I don't really know what that means. Jumping D, decrease defense. Decrease damage from 55 to 48. Iron save. Okay, so they just reverted. Actually, I'm not gonna say they reverted. I don't know what her prior changes were. Remothal, we've adjusted the following. It's probably just gonna be the bug, right? We've adjusted the following the universal damage changes and issue fixes. We're restarting. Our intent in the previous update was to make her weaker without the swords. However, it was simple for her to stall time until she could recover her swords, resulting in a lack of contrast in strength depending on the presence of her swords. We've increased the duration of time before she can recover her swords and make this a clear weak point. We've also made adjustments for moves that were overly powerful even without swords. Now, I don't watch too much tournaments when it comes down to it, but I swear Ram is always like, what, top 5 consistently? But she never wins. I never see her win. I feel like the only Ram player that I know about, or that I used to watch, was SQ? I think that was Squirrel? Some shit like that, I forgot what it was. Daro has longer startup, can no longer combo from moves like Crouching K. This also makes it more challenging to hit confirm off a far standing S. We've increased the repeated move usage proration for... Why do I try? Why would I try it? Making it more difficult to use multiple times in a combo. The Guard Crush duration for the powered up version for the third hit is now shorter, meaning the Ramthal gives up her turn on offense when it's blocked. Words, a lot of words. Sword, decreased damage multiplier. Okay, this change applies to the following move, far standing S. Do we care about you? For the initial part of forward K, I don't know. Momentum now remains only when canceling into special moves or overdrive. After the prior update, a technique using fontless defense during the startup of K made it possible to move very quickly. However, this technique has also been removed and it now behaves the same way as Soul's forward S and Potemkin's forward K. Also, the momentum when canceling after it hits maintained the same behavior as before. Blood Rage now causes less blowback when blocked mid-air, making it easier to punish. Standing HS, crouching HS, and forward HS are heavily impacted by universal changes to chip damage during Guard Crush, so the damage on hit remains unchanged. Bike in, what did you get? The only adjustments to universal damage, okay, issue fixes. Forward HS, damage decreased damage from 66 to 60. Okay, I guess. Testament, what did you get? We've adjusted the following addition to... Okay, these are like minor patches, right? Just to like... Because they did like a really big patch with the majority of the characters, and I guess these are just some... Am I speaking English? These are just them tweaking the new shit that they added, right? We've adjusted the following in addition to issue fixes. Due to the short duration of staying state, it would often end before Testament could set up the advantageous situation to approach the opponent. I don't know, that was funny. It was kind of funny. These adjustments extend the duration of staying, making it possible to keep the opponent under pressure. I don't know. You Testament players will have to tell me if that's like a really good thing. And depending, if you say it's a good thing, that means it's a bad thing. Sorry, not funny. We removed the frontal hurt box for all grounded version of Grave Reaper. This makes Grave Reaper easier to use while in range of opponent's poke, meaning it is easier to apply Stain State. Testament's also a character that I would play if I wasn't playing Abba. I'd probably have like a... Depending on who Abba's counter picks are, I'd probably play one of these characters that counter pick her counter pick. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? I'm picking up what I'm putting down. Alright. Sin. The only adjustments are universal changes related to damage. That's fine. The only adjustments are universal changes related to damage. Elfelt, what'd you get? In the prior update, we made major changes to bomb, hoping to make it easier to use. However, it took too long for the explosion to trigger, thus keeping the opponent movement constrained for an extended time with little countermeasure available. These adjustments decrease the duration before the explosion, making it easier for the opponent to handle. On the other hand, the quicker timing of the explosion makes it easier for Elfo to put together and fix up string. But the only adjustments are universal changes related to damage, judgment, and sentiments. Which one is that? I'm a fraud. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Down? Forward, down, forward. Oh, downside. Sorry, my bad. Judgment and sentiment. Decreased damage on the second hit from 93 down to 70. That's a lot, I'm not gonna lie. The law's key is king. Okay, this is her super. Decreased damage of the final hit corresponding to remaining jealousy gauge as follows. Above 25%. Okay, yeah, all this shit. Whatever, they just decrease the damage, which is her super. Alright, that's not even bad. Just, yeah, fuck them. As they said, right? The only adjustments are related to damage. Oh, what did Dizzy have? We've adjusted the following in addition to issue fixes. We've changed for roasting chestnuts. Isn't that like the fireball thing? To decrease the potential to lock down the opponent. As a close distance on block made it easier to loop, the first hit is now a strike hit, meaning that creates distance from the opponents when blocked in the corner. When blocked outside of the corner, the standard block does not create much distance, with faultless defense creating more. The changes. Why? Where was I at? In exchange, it is more viable in neutral and offers more reward on hit. Wait, which one? The change to the collision on the final hit makes it... Wait, what are we talking about? When block dots... What are we talking about? For roasting chestnuts? In exchange... Okay, we're still talking about for roasting chestnuts. In exchange, it is more viable in neutral and offers more reward on hit. It can now neutralize other projectiles partway through the attack, making it possible to perform after the opponent uses a projectile. With the serving... Oh, that's actually pretty good, right? We're talking about the move that, like, goes, like, up and then forward, right? So it's like... You know what I'm talking about. I could show the gameplay, but why would I don't want to open it up in the background. I changed the first hit into a strike hit. Was the first hit not a strike hit? Maybe I don't know what a strike hit means, yeah. In line with this change, the properties of the first hit now follow the rules for strike attacks. I want to learn Dizzy. I want to learn Dizzy. I do want to learn Dizzy. I know people say she's not that good, but it seems fun, you know what I mean? It seems fun. Anyways, we read. You guys like me reading? I liked reading. Reading was fun. Reading was very fun.